Today's 2 Minute Tuesday. This is another video in the series with our friend Joel Block. And this video, we want to spend a little bit of time talking about who invests in private equity funds. So Joel, if you could kind of share what your experience has been and who invests in that kind of a fund.
Well, first, anybody who wants to make some money, more money than they probably would make in the stock market, is welcome to invest in a private equity company. There are some rules about who can invest, and typically they have to be people who are a little more well-heeled, because the government has an exception where there's not a lot of regulation about who can invest. So in order for those people to be able to invest, the promoters, the guys who organize these syndications, have to more or less deal with people who are sophisticated or accredited, which means they have a little more money. And basically what that means is if something goes wrong and they lose the investment, they're not going to be wiped out. And the government's
it's not the only money they have.
It's not the only money they have. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, now why would somebody choose to invest in, let's say like our fund is a fund that flips houses. Why would somebody invest in a fund and when they could just go flip the houses themselves?
Well, listen, if you know how to flip houses and you're as good as at doing it as you guys are, then go do it. This is America's a free country. Do whatever you want. But if you don't know how to do it, if it's something that's foreign to you, let's say you're a doctor or a dentist or an attorney or an accountant. If you're a doctor, you're doing surgeries every day. If you're a dentist, you're doing procedures, tax returns, you're doing trials. I mean, a real estate broker calls you up, Jack, and says, hey, listen, I got a property, but I need you to meet me at the property at 4 o'clock. The guy's on his knees. He's got to sell the property real fast. He's going to give you a smoking hot deal.
I'll be there.
Okay, well, you'll be there. So would I be there? I could drop a team of guys anywhere in the country to do due diligence and evaluate. So they called Dr. Smith. They said, Dr. Smith, we've got a smoking hot deal. Hurry up, be at the property. We've got to be there at 4 o'clock, and if you like it, you'll write the offer. And the guy says, well, no, I can't do it today because I got a surgery, but I can do it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And the brokers will, tomorrow doesn't work. That's the reason that, the whole system, is really designed for people who, listen, at the end of the day, people are good at what they focus on doing. And if you aren't focused on this, what makes you think that you can outsmart the system and do better than guys who do it all day long for a living? I mean, you can't. I mean, that's just the way that it works. So if you focus on it and you're able to focus on it, you don't need to be part of a team. But if you can't do it, get on somebody's team. Get on your team, get on my team, form your own team. But somehow or another, you got to do this with other people, because everybody's got to be good at some part of the formula. And if you can make it happen, then go for it.
Yep. Thanks, Joel. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more about how to form a private equity fund, once again, they can get a hold of Joel on your website.
www.syndicatefast.com, SYNDICAT, fast, FAST.com. We'll send you a bunch of preliminary educational materials. And if it's appropriate, there's some material about a conference that where we show guys how to put together these funds.
And if you guys want to know what we're doing right here in Phoenix and how you can invest, just click on the button here on the website to get a hold of me. Till next week, laugh a little, learn a little, and live a little. See you guys.